Welcome to the boardroom. I'm your host, Ntalonhle Ncakaza. The trade route between South Africa and Bangladesh has been declared open by the Minister, Sihle Zikalala. We are here in Kempton Park for the trade and investment for Bangladesh. Welcome to the boardroom. Welcome to the boardroom. I'm your host, Ntalonhle Ncakaza. We are at the Bangladesh Trade and Investment Summit here in Kempton Park, and I'm joined by Mr. Salman from the Prime Minister's office. Is the advisor to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Welcome to the show, Mr. Salman.
Thank you.
Tell me about how this summit came about and your relations with South Africa.
So, we were, as you know, there was the BRICS summit going on and our Prime Minister was attending. So at that point, we thought that since we are coming to South Africa and Honorable Prime Minister herself will be here, that we should also organize a business summit. And so we brought some leading businessmen from Bangladesh as part of her delegation. And we also invited some business people from South Africa, and then we wanted to two objects. One objective was to present the opportunities of Bangladesh, to inform how far Bangladesh has progressed, what are the opportunities there. And the second was to explore the potential between greater cooperation between Bangladesh and South Africa. And we found it was a very successful summit, and we found many areas where we feel that there's huge potential. Unfortunately, the trade figures is very, very small. And we feel that both our economies are now growing, and therefore the potential for us to grow is much, much more. And those are the areas we are now exploring how this can be done.
What can business people from South Africa look forward to in Bangladesh?
So in Bangladesh, basically, Bangladesh is itself a very large country in terms of population. We are the 8th largest country in the world, 170 million people. But also our location is very, very strategic. We are located between India and China. So, you know, China is a huge market, India is a huge market. So we feel that if South African businessmen were to start business in Bangladesh, they would get access to not only the Bangladesh market, but they could also be getting access to both the Chinese and the Indian markets. And also we feel that the area which we today in the meeting, which we have been, one of the areas we have identified is agriculture. We feel that in agriculture, basic agriculture as well as processed food, agriculture processing industries, that's one area. The other area is that there is both in South Africa and in Bangladesh, there is this young people. Yeah. And the young people are now very interested in IT. Yes. And Africa is going forward with IT. Bangladesh, we are already digital. Our Prime Minister has now set a target that we want to become smart Bangladesh. We have now become digital Bangladesh. We now want to become smart Bangladesh. By smart Bangladesh, we mean smart society, smart citizens, smart economy, and smart government. And to do that, we want to take full advantage of the 4th industrial revolution. So, you know, quantum computing, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, all of these new IT-enabled services. And we see a lot that this is happening in Africa. It's happening in Bangladesh. Here, there is a lot of potential for our young people and your young people to collaborate together. And these are, nowadays it's very interesting that the technology is no longer restricted to the Western world. Yes. So a lot of young people are very innovative, and they are coming and doing a lot of this work. So that's another area we feel that that can. The third area which we have identified is small and medium enterprises, which are now being done digitally by the women empowerment. We are seeing that a lot of women are now using the digital platforms to do business. And that also, and since it's digitally connected, so borders become very close. Although physically we may be very far away, but digitally connected we become next to each other. So those are other areas which I think there's a potential of cooperation between our young women and the young women of Africa. And we are looking at, the way we want to do is that we want to, Bangladesh should become a gateway for South African business people to Asia. And we want to use South Africa as a gateway to Africa.
Tell me, sir, I understand Bangladesh, you're looking at a $500 billion economy. What are some of the future prospects for Bangladesh?
No, our Prime Minister has given a target of $1 trillion economy. Today we are 460 billion dollars is our GDP size. No, there's a huge potential. One is agriculture, which I have mentioned. Other is IT services. We are going into IT-enabled services. The other area is we are wanting to diversify our manufacturing base. Even in our textile business, we want to now move from cotton to man-made fiber. So, a lot of different areas where we are working on.
Yes, and also BRICS. I understand you also have a delegation here to attend BRICS. What are you looking to achieve with BRICS?
So BRICS, what has happened is that we have been invited to attend as observer. We are not members of BRICS. Now, as you know, many countries have shown interest to become members of BRICS. So we don't know yet. I think BRICS, they are thinking of expanding their membership. When they do, Bangladesh would definitely want to become a member of BRICS.
Yes. Mr. Salman, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome to the boardroom. I'm your host, Ntalonte Nagaza, and today we are at the Bangladeshi Trade and Investment Summit. I'm joined by Mr. Uddin, who is the chairman for Bengal Commercial Bank. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Tell me more about these relations that are being developed with Bangladesh and South Africa, because we saw the minister was also here, Mr. Sigalala. Tell me, what can South Africa look forward to with the relationship with Bangladesh?
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Jashim Uddin. I am the former president of the Federation Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry, and also my group is a Bengal group of industries in Bangladesh, and I am the chairman of the one commercial bank, Bengal Commercial Banks Limited. And of course, this is the I like to thanks to our government and Security Exchange Commission, and also our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. And today we have a business summit here, and this is my first time. I believe this is not my last time.
Yes.
And I will be coming more and more. Bangladesh is a new Bangladesh, and last 14 years Bangladesh changes a lot. From $89 billion economy become now $500 billion, and we have a vision for 2041. It will be $1 trillion economy. And Bangladesh, we have a lot of opportunity for doing business with the African, especially in South Africa, and 70 million people in Bangladesh. Consumer market also big. The recently HSBC, they are focusing Bangladesh will be the ninth largest consumer economy in the world. So, and also we are the second largest exporter, the ready-made garments in the world, and huge potential to expanding our business to the South Africa and African country. And the African country here is a 3.5 billion people living this area, and also 19 trillion dollar economy, this region, 53 country comparison. So Bangladesh can produce, Bangladesh, we are the second largest exporter in the world for the ready-made garments. Other than that ready-made garment, we are doing 12 sector. We are doing tremendous good: pharmaceutical, plastic product, light engineering, FMCG. This product we can easily sell the African market, and I know the Africa is a very good for the mineral resource. You have a petroleum product, you have a agricultural product, you have a raw materials. We can import that things from Africa to Bangladesh. We are importing a lot of products from different country, and only from China we are importing around 19 billion dollars product. From India we are importing around 17 billion dollars product. So now we are diversifying sourcing. That means we can new places we can source our product. From Africa we can do, and from export destination we are exporting to Europe and America. We can export our product to African country also. So this is I think the beginning, and for both the country, for especially from African South Africa, and the nation, same spirit of the nation. The founding nation father, the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and also the South African leaders, the Nelson Mandela, the democracy, both the leaders for the fight for the democracy. So the resilient nation, both the country. I think we can have the nation. If we can work together for what we need, we can import from Africa. What we produce, we can sell to the African country. So I think it is a wonderful starting, and I like to thank our Honorable Prime Minister. She make a delegation here, and she came here to join a BRICS summit, and Bangladesh also wants to become a member for the BRICS.
Yes.
This is a new power of the economy, and also the Bangladesh very closely working with both the countries. All the countries, the BRICS member country, including Brazil, China, Russia and India. They are our very close trading partner, and I think for the African nation, we can have a work together for the benefit of both the nation, both the country. And Bangladesh, we have a 62% of the young population who is workforce there, just like Africa. And we have around 700,000 freelancer who is working for the IT sector. So I think African country need the ICT sector people. So Bangladesh can work there, and also for the agri business, agri processing, agri business, we can use the African land for the producing the agricultural product and bringing to the Bangladesh. And also we need around 2 million tons of the corn, where we produce the feed for the cattle feed, for the aqua marine feed, for the fish feed. We can import that, produce here, and we can bring into the Bangladesh for the corn, the wheat, the cotton. We are importing cotton. We are the second largest cotton importer from the USA. We are the number one importer of the sugar from Brazil. We can import from the African country easily, and we can produce and we can import also. So if we work together, both the nation, there is a huge potential, untapped potentiality for both the nation, for the African nation and Bangladesh nation can work. And as a businessman, I am looking for we are looking for a better business and also competitiveness business. I work for the plastic industry. I have a plastic industry in Bangladesh. I believe here we are exporting some product in Africa. We believe we can easily set up a factory here for serve the African country. And my group also, we are looking for that. And we are looking for a partner, joint venture partner for the plastic industry. We are looking for a joint venture partner for the agro-based business for the African country. And this is my first business visit to Africa, and it will be more and more I'll coming. And also I am inviting African businessmen to visit Bangladesh to see the new Bangladesh, new opportunity for 160 million people, and the consumer also young and young consumer. They consume lot, and our per capita consumption also increasing, our per capita income also increasing, and we have our Honorable Prime Minister set a vision for smart Bangladesh by 2041, and so that our per capita income will be the $12,500. So the vision of SDG by 2030 and 2031, we have a vision for the higher middle income country, and also 2041 we will have a developed country. So that journey we need a lot of investment from the outside, and also our corporate, they are also investing in the outside of Bangladesh. So I think Africa is the place where we can invest more on here, because African country you have a lot of scope for agro business, agro production. So Bangladesh can get this opportunity to invest here.
How did you start out in business? Because you wear so many different hats.
Actually, my company, we have a 26 company. We are very diversified business group in Bangladesh. We are active in plastic sector, we are active in agro process, we are active in textile and garments, media, banks, insurance. So we are doing corporate business. Every company we have a CEOs, they are looking professionally, they are looking the business, and we are doing for the corporate they can do, and we are doing mainly for policy making areas. And this is our family owned company. My brother is the chairman, I am the vice chairman of the group. So the professionally we are handled. There is a huge professional people available in Bangladesh. They run the business actually.
And what are some of the sectors with a huge potential in Bangladesh that maybe you think foreign investment or some of the investors coming from Africa, South Africa can...
You know, the Bangladesh going to have a LDC graduation by 2026. After graduation, we need a lot of investment, a lot of challenge there, a lot of opportunity also there. Because of that, we need to have a sustainable textile sector, and we need to invest a lot on textile sector as a raw materials. We are importing a lot of raw materials from now China, from India, and also we need to feed our own raw materials. So the textile sector is one potential area to investment, and also the pharmaceutical, the infrastructure sector, especially on renewable energy, for the electricity generation, and also the coal mining and the petrochemical area. For that area also investment opportunity, and also light engineering. Bangladesh, we have a lot of workforce who can have for manufacturing sector, setting up a manufacturing. Every manufacturing sector there is an opportunity. So agro-based industry also, process industry also, we need a lot of investment from the foreign investment. And I think this area and also financial sector also can have a huge potential for the investor and also the for the infrastructure development. Bangladesh is a growing economy now, and we need to grow. We have a plan for 100 years Delta plan for 2100 for 100 years Delta plan. Bangladesh is a Delta, and we need to have a lot of river dredging, river protection, river things. So that area also.
100 years ahead.
Yeah. So we have 100 years for Delta plan. The Honorable Prime Minister is setting up. So there is a huge potential for that area also, investment on that area, and also the skill development skill development also, where you can have a skill development things, and also hospitality industry, tourism industry. Bangladesh is a huge potential for the, because our neighboring the neighboring hoods like India, 7 province nearby our Bangladesh, so that is a landlocked area. So Bangladesh, we have a Cox's Bazar is the world biggest, the longest beach in the world. So we have a product, couple of the product for the tourism places. So tourism also areas where can invest and where can potential for the foreign investment.
Sir, what has been you said this economy is a $500 billion economy in Bangladesh. What has helped Bangladesh, and that maybe nations like South Africa can learn, and what is also in that area, like what has been their strength? How did you achieve this kind of industrialization of Bangladesh?
Actually, last couple of years, our Honorable Prime Minister, she invests a lot of money on the infrastructure. So a lot of mega project is going on, and some of mega project already completed, and some of mega project is on the process. So we have 100 special economic zone on the process, and this is the industrial 100 special economic zone is coming under construction. We have a 28 high-tech park for the under construction. We have a 8 special economic zone. So the export processing zone. So these are the infrastructure we are there. So the easily can foreign investor can invest on that area. So this is the strength actually. And then we have a lot of metro rail is coming. The power project is coming. 41,000 megawatt we need electricity for by 2041. $300 billion we need to export. So all the it's an opportunity for local investment for as well as foreign investor. So this project is going on. So if someone is going to invest now, they can invest, or someone should be invest there. So this is the opportunity for South Africa or African country to go there, or someone else, they can fulfill that places. So I think for as a Bangladeshi, we are also investing now to looking for the investment for the out of the country, like different places we are investing. So Middle East country and African country. So for as a investor, as a businessman, I am thinking they invest in the African country because of if we go for the African country investment, for the African market, is huge market. Also, we can produce this product and we can invest. We can import from Africa to Bangladesh market also. So both this area, Bangladeshi people can invest in Africa. African people can invest in Bangladesh. So this is the huge potentiality both the nation.
BRICS. Let's quickly talk about BRICS, and also advice for business people.
BRICS is a very important for us because Bangladesh is interested to join the BRICS nation, and who already in the BRICS, all are the very good friend of Bangladesh. They like India, like Russia, Brazil, and China and South Africa. So Bangladesh wants to join there because of the friends already there. And also the new bank, already Bangladesh is working some project already there. And as a businessman, my suggestion or my request for the business community of South Africa to please come and see in Bangladesh, visit Bangladesh, see the new Bangladesh, new opportunity, and also from my side, from my request of my Bangladeshi businessmen to visit African country, because already some of friends country already doing business with Africa, including India, the China. Why not Bangladesh? I think Bangladeshi, lot of Bangladeshi people are already working in here. South Africa, around 250, 100,000 people, Bangladeshi people are working in here. So I think huge potential for both the nation.
And the advice for businessmen.
Yeah, so advice for the businessman, please come visit Bangladesh. From African business community to visit Bangladesh to get the opportunity for we have a special economic zone there. We have a young, energetic workforce in Bangladesh, and also we have get this opportunity for 62% of the young population in Bangladesh, and also we have a 9th largest consumer market in the Bangladesh. So your product you can easily sell in Bangladesh market, and you can produce in Bangladesh and sell to the African country also.
Thank you so much, sir. The nation of Bangladesh is expanding, looking for opportunities in Africa, as well as observing the developments within the BRICS nations. They are very ambitious, and today the Trade and Investment Summit for the Bangladesh nation has been declared open by the Minister, Sihle Zikalala. I'm your host, Ntalonhle Ncakaza, from us in the boardroom. Goodbye.